welcome to another Kids Think Messiah Matters video. The show where we talk about God, Messiah Yeshua, and things relating to faith. I'm your host, Ben Haig.
And I'm your co-host, Ben's dad. So let's have some fun on Kids Think Messiah Matters. Yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
All right, so we got that one picture up back there. That was drawn for us. And check this out. You know what? We have even more. We have even more mail. Kids are sending us mail now.
Whee!
I know. This plan turned out exactly how we thought it was going to, and now we're getting mail.
It went from down here all the way to up here.
Yes, it did. Okay, look at this here. We're going to share some of these. Look at these. This is from oh, there's names on them. Good. Okay. So this one, oh look. Hannah drew this, and it's a picture of, wrong way, dreidel, a dreidel. And look, do you know what letter that is on there? Can you see the letter that's on there? Here, look, I'll show it to you.
Yes, but I forget what it's called.
Okay, it's a noon, I think. I think that's a noon, which means you don't get anything. But guess what? There's 4 coins there, so I bet Hannah could roll again. Good picture. The nice thing about this picture is that she made it from scratch. She didn't cut, it wasn't already there's no lines. She made the whole thing herself. That's awesome. We'll put that on the board. And then I think we have brothers and sisters here. Ethan, he drew, look at this. I'll show you first because Ben has not seen these yet.
Wow.
I know, right? So Ethan has a Hanukkah that's lit all 8 nights, right? And then he has a dreidel with a sheen on it, right? What happens if you get the shin? Do you know?
Put one in.
Yeah, you got to put one in. But it looks like there's all the little coins around it. Very good. That's a great picture. And once again, he did it from scratch. It's not like a coloring page that he filled in. Who else? We got so much mail. It's unbelievable. This is Naomi. Now, Naomi also, she painted 2 sides. This one right here is a dreidel with a hay on it. What happens if you get the hay? Do you remember? Hey. You get half. That's right. You got it. And then it looks like Naomi also colored the back. She just colored a bunch of stuff on the back. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I think we'll post this one though on our board. Our board's going to have to get bigger here.
What about the Minecraft one?
Look at this. And then Isaac drew this. And once again, he has a Hanukkah and he's got a dreidel with a gimel. What happens when you get a gimel? You get the whole lot. You get all of the coins. What a cool picture. Good job, guys. That's great. That all came in one package for us.
And I believe there's a Minecraft one.
Well, there is. Hang on just a sec. I told you about it. Maybe not. Maybe, yeah, okay. Then Ethan's is up there, I believe. And then this one came, and there's a note with it, too. So, it looks like a person. It might be a Minecraft person.
It's Steve.
It's Steve. You think it's Steve from Minecraft?
Yeah, I can see the hair and the eyes. It looks exactly the same.
Looks just like Steve, huh? And then a Hanukkah on a table. That's great. And this is what Max wrote. This is from Max. He says, I like Minecraft too. I also like the Bible. Do you want to be friends? Have a happy Hanukkah from Max. What do you think? That's a pretty good one, huh? Max, we're going to write you a letter back. And not only that, but if you play Minecraft, maybe we can become friends on Minecraft, and then we can run around together in Minecraft, huh? What do you think about that, Ben? Is that going to be fun?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be good. All right.
Just want to be friends in Minecraft. I also want to be friends in person.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Let's see here. Max is from Virginia, I think.
Virginia?
Yeah, we live in Washington State, so that's quite a jaunt. We'd have to drive a long ways. But you know what? I bet the Lord will get us out there at some point, so that'll be fun. And I think, actually, the next place we're going to go is... Where do you think we're going next?
Germany.
That's right. We're going to Germany. Our family's going to Germany for a reunion. It's going to be really fun. I'm very excited. And Ben's never been to Germany, so that's going to be super fun. Maybe next time we can get a map and show people where we're going to go. We're going to fly on an airplane for 10 hours straight. It's going to be awesome. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay, so this time what we're going to talk about, thanks everybody for the mail, by the way. We open all of our mail. Ben gets to see it all, and then we're going to put it on the board behind Ben. And if you want to draw us a picture, you can. You can draw us a picture and then have your parents help you send it in. They can send it to Torah Resource, care of Ben Haig. That's you.
Yay!
Yes. And it's P.O. Box 7701, Tacoma, Washington, 98417. Stand up and show me your shirt real quick, buddy.
Minecraft!
Like a boss. And what's on it? For people who don't play Minecraft, tell them what's on it.
A creeper with a ton of TNT just flying around.
Yeah, a bunch of TNT flying around. And what do creepers do if you get too close to them in Minecraft?
It only if you're in survival mode. Boom!
Yeah, they explode, huh? Yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so last time we talked about covenants, right? And we talked about what a covenant was. What did we say a covenant was?
Promise.
That's right, a promise. And there's usually different people have to do different things, right? So one person will say, I'll do this if you do this. You know what else there is? There's usually signs for each covenant.
We already talked about signs for each covenant.
Right. So let's give an example. Even though we talked about this last time, let's give an example. For the Noahic covenant, that means the covenant that was made with Noah, God said that he would never flood the earth again. And there was a sign that he'd never do that. What was the sign?
Rainbow.
That's right. He put a rainbow in the sky so that every time we look at the rainbow, we know and we remember that there was a covenant made with Noah that God would never flood the entire earth the way he did in the time of Noah, huh? So I got a question for you, and I don't think you know the answer to it, but I'm going to ask it to you anyway. Here's the question. You ready? Do you know what the sign of the Sinai covenant? It's also called the Mosaic covenant because Moses was the one. What did he do? He went up onto a what?
A mountain.
That's right. Sit down so that people can hear you. So he went up onto a mountain, and what happened? God gave him what?
The 2 stone tablets of the Bible.
Yeah, the 2 stone tablets, right? And written on them were the 10, we call them the 10 words, and that was a covenant. Do you know what the sign, and so basically when Moses went up there, he started making a covenant with God, and then he kept making more and more of that covenant until they came to the land of Israel. So, do you know what the sign of the Mosaic covenant is?
The 2 stone tablets.
That's a great guess. That is a really good guess, but that's not right. However, but guess what? The 2 stone tablets. Where did Israel put the 2 stone tablets that Moses brought down?
The Ark of the Covenant.
The Ark of the Covenant. That's
Wait,
right.
What covenant is the Ark from?
From the Mosaic covenant. Huh. Yeah. So here's what the answer is. The sign of the Mosaic covenant is the Sabbath.
How is it the Sabbath if we just...
That's what it is. So tell everybody what you do. What do we do to make sure that the Sabbath is special?
We don't buy anything, we don't spend money, and we...
Let me ask you this one. Do I go to work on Shabbat?
No!
No. Do you have to do any chores or go out back and work at all on the Shabbat? No, we don't work at all, huh?
No.
What are some of the things that we like to do on Shabbat? Well, I don't work, so I always make you breakfast, huh?
Yes.
Okay, and then what else? Do we get together with our friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what do we do with our friends?
Spend Shabbat together.
That's true. We spend Shabbat together. We usually read the Bible together, right? Mm-hmm. We usually sing together, right? We usually pray together. And sometimes, just sometimes, we eat together, right?
And we also like to eat pancakes that day.
We do eat pancakes on Shabbat usually. That's usually one of the fun things that we get to do. How do you like your pancakes?
Syrup and chocolate chips.
You like chocolate chip pancakes with syrup? Yeah, it's pretty delicious. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to talk about in terms of the Shabbat? Is there anything else that you can think about? How do we start the Shabbat usually? What do we do to mark the beginning of the Shabbat usually?
I'm not sure.
You don't know? We do something and then mom sings a blessing.
We cover our eyes and
After we do what?
we wave the candles towards us.
Okay, you just said it. What do? We light the candles, huh?
Yeah.
So we light candles at the beginning of the Shabbat. That's just a tradition that we do. The Torah doesn't tell us to do that. That's just something that we do to mark it as special. If any of the kids at home have something that you do special on Shabbat, why don't you write in and tell us about that? You can do that. Send us a picture. Yeah, what are you trying to get? Oh, you want to show people that? Go ahead.
What covenant is this? Is the Torah from?
That's the Mosaic Covenant.
I knew.
Did you?
I thought.
Well, all right. This has been fun. If you want to, you can draw us a picture. Maybe you can draw us a picture of what you do on Shabbat. You can send it to Torah Resource Care, Ben Haig, P.O. Box 7701, Tacoma, Washington, 98417. And thank you, everybody who's drawn us pictures. And if you don't celebrate the Shabbat, you can talk to your parents about what the Bible says about the Shabbat and maybe about the Sabbath, and maybe that would be a good discussion for you and your folks to have about what the Bible says about the Sabbath. Okay, well, we'll see you next week. Anything else you want to say, Ben, before we go?
So it's the end of Hanukkah, so it's more likely for you to draw something not of Hanukkah, but it's okay if you do. And
What do you think people should draw us a picture of, Ben?
maybe some of the covenants, maybe the Torah.
The Torah? Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe their church.
That's a good idea too. Maybe make your church and maybe a Torah, or maybe the 10 Commandments on the stones, or the Ark of the Covenant. There's a lot of things that you could color. That's a great idea. All right. Well, we hope to hear from all the people who watch this show, and we will come back next week and we'll have something else to talk about.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.